Assalamualaikum and hi. Today we will talk a little bit about aldehyde and ketone. What is that? Aldehyde are a class of organic compounds that containing a functional group with the structure R, single bond CH and double bond O. The double bond between carbon and oxygen is characteristic of all aldehyde and is known as the carbonyl group. They are highly reactive and can be used to make dyes and perfumes. Now we go to ketones. Ketones are any class of organic compounds characterized by the presence of a carbonyl group in which the carbon atom is covalently bonded to an oxygen atom. A ketone is a compound containing a carbonyl functional group bringing two groups of atoms.
I'm going to talk about structure of aldehyde and ketone. The first one is aldehyde. In formaldehyde, the simplest aldehyde, the carbonyl group is bonded to two hydrogen atoms. In all other aldehydes, the carbonyl group is bonded to one hydrogen and one carbon group. In condensed structural formula, the carbonyl group of an aldehyde is commonly represented as CHO. So we move on to the next, which is ketone. The ketone carbon is often described as sp2 hybridized, a description that includes both their electronic and molecular structure. Ketones are trigonal planar around the ketonic carbon with CCO and CCC bond angles of approximately 120-degree angle. Ketones differ from aldehydes in that the carbonyl group CO is bonded to two carbons within a carbon skeleton. Ketones are also distinct from other carbonyl-containing functional groups such as carboxylic acid, esters, and amides. Nomenclature. Nomenclature of aldehyde is based on the system used by the International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry, which is IUPAC, and is often referred to as systematic nomenclature. This method assumes the longest chain of carbon atoms that contains the carbonyl group as the parent alkene. The aldehyde is shown by changing the suffix E to Al because the carbonyl group of an aldehyde can only be on the end of the parent chain and therefore must be carbon 1. There is no need to be used a number to locate it. Next, nomenclature of ketone. The International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry IUPAC name of a ketone is derived by selecting as the parent the longest chain of carbon atom that contain the carbonyl group. The parent chain is numbered from the end that gives the carbonyl carbon the smaller number. The suffix E of the parent alkene is changed to ONE to show that the compound is ketone.
Let's move to the next one, which is physical properties. There's two physical properties, which is boiling point and water solubilities. For the boiling point, the carbonyl group creates dipole-dipole attraction between the molecule of ketone and aldehyde. For the result, there is high boiling point. Their boiling point is lower than those of corresponding alcohol or carboxylic acid. There's the structure for the boiling point. For the water solubility, have long pair of electron and add hydrogen bond acceptor with compound having OH or NH bond. The solubility of aldehyde and ketone in water decrease rapidly or increase the length of the alkyl chain, which is carbon chain. As a result, the higher member with more than 4 carbon atoms are practically insoluble in water. For the odor, the size of the aldehyde and ketone molecule increase, the odor becomes less potent and more fragrant. Usually they are used in perfume and flavoring agent.
In conclusion, mind mapping gives us a lot of advantages. This is one of the most effective methods to study aldehyde and ketone. Did you know humans use aldehyde and ketone in many different ways in their life, such as nail polish contain aldehyde and ketone fills out body and brain in the absence of glucose.